We made it. We're at the top. Core reactors. Hey there, my name is Jazz and welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to show you around my Satisfactory base. I have played 100+ hours and I'm scared that today, update 3, will ruin all my save files, so just in case I'm gonna show you around one last time. I started with the easy settings, so I'm in this grassy area which has pretty large areas to put your factories down. And if you're familiar with the map, I'm down here. I know I haven't seen much of the map yet, but yeah, it's pretty much in the center at the bottom. And yeah, this is where it all started. This is my hub and I haven't moved it since. I'm thinking if I should maybe put all the energy sources in one place so I don't have them spread around. I have like 4 main areas which are producing energy, which one of them is here, my coal reactors. Over there are coal reactors and here are fuel reactors. But I'm not sure yet, so I might do it when update 3 is live. So this was my very first energy source and therefore it's very chaotic and I will definitely change it. So let's put a lookout tower down so we can check up here. So yeah, this is just, yeah, like just whatever. I tried to make everything easy to pass with cars and everything. So I made this a plateau so that I can drive under with the cars like a tunnel. And everything fits other than the truck. But yeah, I'm usually using the Explorer anyway, so that's not a problem. So here we are, all the oil refineries, and I'm producing power computers and computers here. I tried to organize it. Here everything went quite well. Here everything is just messy. I really want to change it, but it's so much work, so I don't know if I would do it. So just recently, before I knew that update 3 is coming up and might not load all my save files, I extended this plateau here, and I have enough space to build more stuff, because I wanted to try nuclear energy. So I set everything up here already. Haven't connected everything yet though. I also tried for the first time trains, which I'm a bit struggling with. So here are like 2 train stations. I haven't figured out how to lay the railway perfectly. They're just like messy all around, so yeah, exactly this. So I will probably renew that too later. This is, by the way, my filters, my normal gas filters and my radiation filters. So whenever I explore and have wood or grass, I'm just gonna put it in this container, and then it goes on as biomass and then filters and so on. Yeah, let's go to the heavy modular frame. Yeah, so this area is the messiest and I'm definitely gonna remove everything when the update is there, because this is just, oh my goodness, I don't know what I did here. I needed way more space than intended and this happened. I have no idea where everything goes. I have no idea what's happening. I used apparently 4 of these to make a tower to even kind of, no, this is just no. Yeah, as I said, I'm definitely gonna change this. Same as here. Like, what is this? Yeah. Yeah, so as I said, these are the heavy modular frames, and the main base we saw before was making the reinforced plates, which are being turned into normal modular frames and going down to the manufacturer to make heavy modular frames. I'm pretty glad that I chose this area because it has so many compact mines with enough space to build, and yeah, because I said already that I really don't like to go into height. I like to spread everything around and see everything, have a good overview. And yeah, this is where I make my motors, and yeah, I don't know, the space elevator is just there because I didn't know where else to put it. This is so slow. Why didn't I get my car in the first place? Okay. Same here, I have a tunnel where I can go under with my car, not being disturbed by any machines in the way. Now I'm going to show you where the conveyor wall goes. I actually started just making the conveyor belts with the oil because the oil was quite far away. So I'm here at the bottom and the oil comes from here. So I had to make a conveyor belt all along. So from this point, I'm feeding everything that is needed for the PCs. So yeah, we have wires and screws and nothingness. So the miners are here at the bottom, as I said. Okay, and then you can already see that this is thinning down to just 2 conveyors, not a wall anymore, really. And that's because Caterium and oil are quite at the same spot on the map. So let's try there. I don't know why, I just felt like conveyor belts are way more convenient than sending a car. So I think I never use cars with anything. I recently tried, but I didn't like it. And so here we are at my Caterium mine, which is producing right on the spot quick wire. And then I have, I think, 2 or 3 oil mines, I'm not sure, along the way, but they're so far away. I think it was like 2 kilometers on the map from my main base. It just goes through the water, and back there we can already see the shadow of a mine. And yeah, now we will go to the last spot on the map, actually, where I have my factories, where I'm building super motors. I don't know if you can see it in recording, but wherever are too many factories in place, my game starts lagging a lot. Like, it would just jump one frame to another. And please ignore these train rails. As I said before, I tried it and it just looks messy and it's just chaotic. And down here I actually tried the nuclear energy too, which I'm not really finished with. And here we are. Where the nuclear reactor is right now, there was a hole in the ground completely. And where I'm going now, there was a hole before too. Wait, hold on, let's get a little bit of an overview. So on the map we are right now here. And here was a like big hole that you already can see. And here was another small one. The small one is this one, as I said. And this one was just everything that you see here, all the oil refineries was just a hole. And yeah, these are my amazing stairs. All this factory is just for super motors, or they're called turbo motors, I'm not sure. So down here we have 3 copper miners. From this point on, this was a hole in the ground, and I hope I can see it actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness. I remember the first time I came here, I was like, does this have a bottom? Because sometimes there would be like foggy areas in the map where when you go down, you see what's at the bottom. But no, this is definitely a hole and you die. Yeah, these are all my oil refineries that I was talking about, and if I'm not wrong, it's 25. Here we go. Energy, oil refineries. Clearly something is wrong because the conveyor belts are stopping. That's not how it's intended. Okay, this is the amazing waterfall, and I'm gonna go up now to show you where everything is coming from, because I needed quartz and bauxite for this, and we can find them up there, so this is why I made this huge ramp. So on the map, the ramp should be, I think, going like from somewhere here up here. And the problem was with the car, I like had to drive here this way and then somewhere here down. It was like so much longer and so inconvenient that I thought I should just make this ramp, although the ramp is kind of far from being realistic. But with the power of conveyor belts, you can do everything. We made it. We're at the top. Core reactors. Okay, this is, oh my goodness, look at these. yeah, so this is the factory. The uranium is, by the way, in a cave down there. Here, there. So these are the assemblers which are making, I think, called uranium cells, and the uranium is coming from the cave, and the concrete is, yeah, coming from there. So up here, I'm feeding coal and oil to these for the coal. I'm feeding coal for these reactors, and at the bottom for the steel pipes and all the oil refineries and the fuel. And yeah, this is quartz, bauxite, and how is this called? I always call it quartz in a box. Tell me, how's it called? Hello? Oh, okay. Don't tell me then. Okay, then it's quartz in a box now. These are my quartz miners, and on the spot I produce raw quartz. Why is this so difficult to say? So on the spot I'm making raw quartz. So yeah, up here, and this is a very gassy area, which I dyed never, of course. I'm getting down coal, oil, and bauxite. So now I'm on the map here, and this is the thing that I like to call pink forest. There's the bauxite and the coal coming from. I actually recently started using geysers too, so I put some geysers down and connected them to these poles. So I think I have 3 or 4 geysers, which are kind of around somewhere here, I think, not sure. Sadly, I can't jump down here now because my fuel is empty. Great. But yeah, here we can see a geyser, and here we can see the mines from the oil. And yeah, this was my whole factory. I hope it was interesting and maybe fun to see how I spreaded my factory. And I'm really excited for the update today. And see you in the next video. Bye.